Hello, welcome to Visual Tech 100 Live. I thought I'd show you my Switch running on a CRT monitor I have. There is a little flicker. I'm not sure what that's about. It should be running at 60 Hz, but there we are. There's no flicker for me. I don't know how much you can put up with this. Just thought I'd show you what I've got running. I'm using one of these little boxes that goes from my Switch to HDMI to VGA, and also it's got an audio connection. They're really handy. They're about 20 quid. I think there's a review on my channel. They're perfect for what I wanted, really. I'm looking for a larger CRT monitor because they really look good. Compared to maybe a CRT TV, because if you want to run Switch, you're running at a higher frame rate. I've knocked it down to 720p, and it's going through to the monitor at 720p, and it works quite nicely. It's quite fun to watch some old films on here as well via YouTube. Hello, David Birdsall. Congratulations to your 500 subscribers, mate. Well done. Whoop. I've got my usual tripod, so do excuse it if I knock it a bit. Let's get into a bit of gameplay. Oh, I've never been the world's best Street Fighter player, so don't imagine you're going to see anything cool, really good playing, or anything like that. You're just going to see bog standard play and maybe a bit of chat back and forth. I like to talk about NERG while we're on. NERG's on the 13th and 14th of July. Hopefully some of you guys can come out. It's at I think it's at the Gateshead Stadium like it was last year. I'll go on the Saturday. It'd be great to see people from the group down there. People watch my YouTube channel. Chris, I hope you're going to be there with NERG in big letters and exclamation marks. I reckon it will be. So let's play with the Street Fighter 2 and the new challengers. Like I say, it might be a bit flickery for you, but it's not flickery at all for me. If I was to record this, we wouldn't get a flicker, maybe something to do with live stream. Looks pretty good there. Hello, Juba, you alright, mate? How do you say your name? Is it Juba, Huber, Noxie? What do you prefer? Actually, it looks pretty good there. Right. There's no flicker at all in this section. Bloody hell, this is a slow game. I've just been playing Street Fighter 3. I think I've been what? Why is it so slow? Can't even pull off our Hadouken. It's not the easiest with the controllers, to be fair. Although these controllers are good. Shameful. I'll be getting off this soon. I can't believe how slow it is. I should have racked up the speed when we can. He should have thrown me about saying gift. Yeah. Have one of him. Actually, the picture looks banging on there, really bright. I'm looking at getting the slightly larger one. I think this is 17 inches. I wouldn't mind a 19-inch monitor. It's funny, right? A few years back, you're going to find them all over, people getting rid of them. And now I actually want a CRT monitor. I can't find one anywhere. It's mental. Just thinking, Alan, if you end up seeing this with your monitor, maybe one of these HDMI to VGA adapters will work on it. Maybe instead of using a PC, maybe it would work. I don't know. I can't remember what problem you said you were getting with it. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting battered. That is shameful. Getting beaten. Give him another one. Oh, we're gonna make it. Oh, he blocked that one. And in that one. Oh! Kicked me in the bloody face. How embarrassing. Yeah, have one of them. It is so slow compared to the others. I thought this may be a fast version. Oh, I'm getting bad. If I die, I'm changing game. It's the game's fault, definitely. Oh, here we go. Murder has ensued. That's shameful. We changed to a different Street Fighter. Clearly, well, I'm shit at this one. Yeah, a bit now. Quick game, yeah. Shit. Right. So, we've got the original Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting. That's probably a better version. I'm not rubbish at fighting games normally. I mean, I think I have to be battling with each other. Alpha, yeah, I love Alpha. Richard48k says, love the announcer in Street Fighter 2. Can't hear the word Japan. Hearing his voice with Japan. Oh, I remember that. Street Fighter 3 New Generation. I really like Third Strike. I was never sure how you pulled off the, you know, the specials, like the meter. I don't know, Dreamcast, it was great. We'll put 3 on. Although, 2's my favourite, we'll stick 3 on. I was busy tidying up and I thought, oh, I'd connect my CRT back up to the Switch. Really, I need a little breakout box so I don't have to be messing with wires every time I want to switch from my CRT to my LCD monitor. Yeah, it's a shame, Dave, that you can't come to Nerve. It was real good fun with you last year. What were you playing a lot? Was it Outrun? I think it was Outrun. 3. Right. Oh, wrong button. See, this A-ism, B-ism, I don't understand. I've never looked into it. Simple. I'm simple, so we'll go simple. We'll have turbo on. Yeah, next video you'll probably see from me is probably a Nerve video. I wonder how many of you are wanting to come down to Arcade Club in Leeds on the 24th of August. Shall I tell you why I picked the 24th of August? It's because I'll be paid the day before. But I'll have plenty of money for beer. Well, I'll have some money for beer. I can't spend it all. They're real sticklers for the rent and paying it and not spending it on beer. Oh dear. Well, you're going to get squished by anybody. That'll be Come on. Oh, barely giving it us. I'm gonna get beaten with first. See now, how do you set off the super? I've got that super on the bottom. But I don't know. I can't ever remember. I can set it off sometimes, but I couldn't tell you how. I've been battered already. Damn. Oh, right, I'm having another go. Yeah, I usually hit all the buttons and hope as well. I don't know what button it is, that one. Oh, right, who will I pick? Guy's a douche. Sodom, Relento, Charlie, Chun-Li. Go with Chun-Li for a bit and then maybe Sega. Right, A-ism, I don't know what that means. Don't know what it all means. I just keep pressing buttons. Yeah, I'm wanting to get, I've got my Core 2 graphics sitting there. I've only got the one game. I'm really wanting to get the Turbo Overdrive, but I want, like some people may know, I'm trying to build a gaming PC, so I'll buy a part a month. So I either buy a part from my PC, or I'll buy the Turbo Overdrive. I think yeah, Turbo Overdrive's. Oh God, having me already. He doesn't not do anything, doesn't she? Jesus Christ! Now, friggin' hell, getting owned. on, Chun-Li. Oh my lord. I wish it was as good as that Ryu. I have to get a few specials in there. This is ridiculous. This is shameful. How are you running through your CRT? I'm using a HDMI to VJ adapter. I've got a review on my channel of one. I'll show you when I die, which won't be long. Did show at the start of the video. Got battered. Well, at least you can watch Ryu kick my ass, if that's any consolation to you. I don't know how to do it. Freaking heck. It's a shameful. Great game out for 3, to be fair. It's like 300 quid or 300 quid on the Sun. Or $29.99 on the Switch, though, with a load of other games. Oh, I got beaten there. I finished. Oh my lord. Right, well, I got battered there, as you can see. But what I'm doing is, who asked me there? I can't remember who asked me. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy, I'm using a HDMI to VJ adapter there, and I've knocked the Switch down to 720p, and so it I had a little bit of adjustment to do on the monitor, but after that it was fine. That's running on a 17-inch CRT monitor, and the upshot of it is you can also bump the sound from it, so it pulls out the sound, so you don't have to have a wire sticking out the top of your Switch. And if you like to record your Switch, that's a big deal, because if you have a connection in the top of the Switch for your audio, say for speakers, you can't get the audio through your video, like through your, say, your Elgato. It will cut it out, so it's really perfect for me. I think it's a decent one. I think it was 20, but it was done me right. I've used it on projectors and all sorts of stuff, and it's really cool. I wouldn't mind a few more, because I've got case uses for quite a few of them. Well, that's a very long-winded affair, but there you are. Right, let's go for Street Fighter 3, maybe. See me get beat on every Street Fighter. Maybe we'll go with the first one. It's quite funny. It's not too bad of a game, really, the first one. Basic looking, but I think it came out in 1987. From 1987, it was pretty cool. Maybe I'll knock off Street Fighter after this, and we'll play something else that's kind of retro inspired. YouTube's fun on it as well. Watching YouTube on it. I was saying earlier. Look at that. Right, start button. I can be Japan or the USA. Oh my lord. Actually, the jump mechanic's cool. Oh, they actually got some of the moves. So there's only 2 characters, so I still got beat. I'm getting beaten everyone. I never played it on the Spectrum, Dave. It's definitely worth getting that adapter, because I mean, just you can use it on the PS3 or whatever. And then the Xbox 360s, you can get a cable that goes directly to your PC monitor, and that gives you very fine-grained changes on the resolution. You can move it down by very finite resolution, which is cool. I've got a beat. Oh. I'll have another go, and then we'll might move on to a different game altogether. You'll see what I've got installed on my Switch. I'm getting bad. Oh! I think my problem on this game is it's not that hard. It's just I'm watching how ludicrous it is. I don't even want to play round 2. It's so bad. Oh, look at that! Fireball. I'm gonna do it again. It's the same movements actually. The same moves for the uppercut and oh, he's getting some of it now. Oh. Oh, time's up. Did I win that time though? Oh, I won that time. Excellent. Do I move on to the next side? Oh no, from round 3. Right. Now kick his face in. What you got to do is just punch him a lot. Oh. I'm concentrating now because I'm quiet. It doesn't happen very often. Oh, I'm dead. Right. I've got a lot to learn before I beat him, apparently. Try again, kid. Right. Let's go back to the main menu. I'll show you what I've got on my Switch at the minute. Let's see. Raid and Justice is good. I've got the SNK 40th Anniversary Collection, even though I said I wasn't going to buy any physical games anymore. It was a great price. I got it at my mate's shop, so I didn't have a choice because it was cheaper than the digital version. You know what I don't like about it though, and I was a bit miffed by it because I like playing in Tate mode, as you know, vertical mode on my monitor. The thing is, you can play on vertical mode on a lot of the games, but when it comes to docking it, it takes away the vertical mode. You can't play it vertically, which is really annoying. I like it to take up the entire screen, even though it's not right. But I do like it taking up the entire screen. It just won't let you do it. You can only play Tate mode on the 40th SNK 40th Anniversary Collection properly if you've got it in handheld mode. So there you go. If you didn't know, I don't think a lot of people do know actually. How about a bit of virtual racing on my CRT? Because why not, eh? I feel like doing a video on the Switch when it comes to that you can run it on the CRT quite easily, that you can run it on Tate mode in some games. It's got a few quirks that I don't think a lot of people publicise. So you might see like things you didn't know. The Switch as a retro gamer. Using the Switch as a retro gamer. Maybe that's an idea for a video, I don't know. I've got a couple of days off, you never know, you might see one of them videos. Single play, right, here's the thing. If you're going to buy the Japanese version, you can't play the online matches, it doesn't work. On June 27th, it's coming out in the European market. So, there you go. Just to let you know that. So if you want to be able to play it online, so I'm going to have to buy it yet again. June 27th is coming out, so we can all have a game. That'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? You know what I don't like about this game? This is the only thing. It's a great version. I know this is... Oh, no one going on there. Hold on. Keep pressing the wrong button. This is a great start. The music, as you're playing the game, it cuts off. I like the music to be on all the time. I know it wasn't... It was the same in the original version, but... You think that they could have put... M2 could have put in... They could have put it in so it plays all the time. You know, it gives you the option. I don't know, it might be there, I just haven't looked. See, now there's no music, which I like the music, because the music's great on this game. But it's just like when you go to checkpoints, you've got it, and the music starts, right? But I would like to hear that all the time. I don't know about you lot. By the way, for people who didn't know, the way I managed to get this, even though it's not out in the European market, is I've got a Japanese account as well as a European account, like a British UK account, and on there it was something like 999 yen. And the way you get it is you can't use your PayPal or anything. You have to end up buying Japanese e-cards. You can buy them all over, and there's not a premium on them. They're kind of pretty much the right price, and they just send you the code via an email. Can't remember which company I used to get it, but it was handy. Oh, mine having a game with Scott Brand when he'll end up getting the European version as well, because he seems pretty tasty on this game. See what I mean? No music around the corner is kind of like eh. Games I'd like to see M2 bring would be, I'd love to see Sega Rally on the Switch. I think that'd be really good. They did such a bang up job on. Oh, take no notice. They did such a bang up job on this, and they do really great conversions. I'd love to see them have a go at Sega Rally and give it the treatment that they gave Virtua Racing here. I wish there was more races on the Switch, really. What's that one that it's kind of like a 90s racer and it's on the Switch? Can't remember the name of it, never can remember. Apex, Racing Apex, I think that's one that hasn't come out yet. They've got like it looks like Outrun kind of, but it's like 3D polygons. Was it 3D polygons? I don't know, I'm just getting confused. But yeah, I'd like to see more races on the Switch. Obviously you've got Mario Kart. More, I don't know, races are my favourite genre, so even though I'm shitting at most games, I don't stop me playing them, as you lot well know. I don't think I'm going to make the cut off because of that little crash I've had. I don't know what you lot do, but I tend to take my finger off the accelerator and only hit the brake if I really need to. Oh, I'm just gonna. That is really unfair. Really unfair. Bastards. Right. I had a game of that. What else do you want to see? Super Meat Boy. This is a great game. Raging Justice is a good beat 'em up. Some new stuff on the Nintendo Collection now. Man of Sparks, I've got that. It's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like, what kind of think of the kind of game it's like? It's like a top-down dungeon crawler, I guess. It's all right. I'm just not very good with the mechanics of it. It's got a bow and arrow, shooting it. It's a bit shit. We've got the beat 'em up bundle. That's good. Also, we've got Mega Drive Classics, but I'd end up having to put a cartridge in. So, yes, what I don't like about it, because my Switch was always docked, it's kind of annoying putting the cartridge in because they're quite fiddly, and I wouldn't want to break the little tab on the top. I think what we'll do is have a go at... What do you want to see me play? If you want to see me play anything at all. Actually, no, that was only like £1 odd. And the other thing I don't like about the Switch is you pay a premium for the games. Because on PS4, really quite cheap, some of these games. But on here, not so cheap. Hello, 20th Century Gaming. You're right, Mark. Just thought I'd come on here for a bit and yak, like I like to do. Freeform. Let's have a look, see what's on NES. Star Soldier, pretty good game actually. It's a good shooter. What's new? There's supposed to be some new games coming on. I haven't seen them. Look at Star Soldier. I really do like the shmups on the NES. It's a couple on my Super 151 on my Retro and HD that you lads bought me, which I quite enjoy. My controller has got a turbo function, but I won't use it. Or will I? There's a lot of black on the screen. It sends a flicker. Look, a flicker in there. I mean, it's not flick. My CRT isn't flicker. It's just flickering when I record it. So that maybe wasn't a good idea. And you guys got a Switch, and if so, what's been your favourite games lately? Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. I'll play a couple of games till I die, and then that'll be it. And then I'll move on to something else. Can't shoot them buggers. Oh, that's game over on that one. How do you get out of the? Wasn't that one? Oh no, that's not it. I can never remember the buttons, man. Let's go back to there anyway. Zero Drifter's pretty good. I'm quite enjoying that. Let's play something off the beat 'em up bundle because I won't die as quick on there, I wouldn't think. Oh, while I'm on, I'll show you these. Oh yeah, Guilty Gear. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting Guilty Gear. While I'm on, I'll show you these that my mate made me, Rob, on the Retronics. He's printed me these out. He's got like a fancy schmancy printer and he's laminated them. Also, he's made me a canvas of Bare Knuckle 2. Hopefully he's going to do some more for us because I wouldn't mind having a lot more. That's why, while I was on, kind of relaxing in the background, I just like that. That's fair. I'll tell you what, how we managed to get this. I had to actually play this game using a keyboard because it captures directly off his PC. And the amount of times I said, right, I'm going to do a certain move, and then like do a punch and stuff, and then missed it. It was just funny as hell, man. It took me maybe half an hour to get that image. It's funny. Right, beat 'em up bundle. Offline mode. I've not played online mode yet. We've got Final Fight, King of Dragons, Captain Commando, Knights of the Round, Warriors of Fate, Armoured Warriors. What do you fancy, lads? Battle Circuit, not played it yet. King of Dragons, Captain Commando, Knights of the Round, Warriors of Fate. You got 10 seconds to give us an answer, and then I'm gonna pick one myself. 10, 9, 8, 7. Knights is cool. Right, we're going with Knights of the Round. Position there. So, the lines you see, and that's like fake lines, are better off. I think, should I turn them off? I don't know. What do you call them? The bloody black lines. Remind me on what you call them. I keep forgetting. You were too slow. I might play it afterwards. So it's got that. So it's flickering. I think it's because there's a lot of black in the image. If I go to, I don't remember which button it is. Display settings. So on these Capcom Belt Collection, you can go display. You can stretch it. You can change the wallpapers it's got. You can have filters. I think I'll turn the filter full, original size, which is too small. And you've got default. It's quite handy. There's actually, on a lot of these bundles, there's lots of stuff you can do with fiddling with the image. So it's, oh, I've done it default. Damn. Right, hold on. Heroes, that's fine. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do indeed. Right. Continue. No, wrong button. Oh. There we are. I do like pretty much any Capcom game, to be fair. I was playing this for about an hour last night, I think. I know I like the levelling up of it, I think. You know, so it's a slasher button, you can level up, build up your score and stuff like that, which I quite like. Why are you going? think there's a special move you can do that clears the screen. I can't remember now. Just trying to think what other collections I want for this. I definitely want the Castlevania collection, and also what was the other one? The one with the shmups on. Was it Namco Anniversary? I can't remember. There's that many. Some that aren't out in the UK market. That's where having another Switch account for another market is useful. And by the way, the cheapest ones, if you're gonna get Konami, that's it, the Konami Classics. If you're gonna get another account, the cheapest ones for the cheapest downloads are South Africa and Russia. Unfortunately, the South African will be in English, the Russian one will obviously be in Russian. But I mean, if you use the e-store normally, you'll know where stuff is, you know the buttons to press and stuff. It's pretty straightforward. Have some of that. Oh. That's the button to press to clear the screen. I remember now, it's B. Stage 1 clear. I don't know, you go up in levels, can you tell if you've got more power at killing stuff? I can't remember. More power, more, I don't know. Hit them with the pointy end, always! There's be a lot of enemies there now. Hello! Come on up! We have a guest. I want to see. Right, I'm going to have to end this live stream. I will see you next time.